companies exercise a lot of power through market manipulation, through advertisement and price setting.
In the capitalist world, businesses have become a significant part of society and our lives. Individuals and businesses interact and influence each other on a daily basis. But is it still us, the creators of these entities, that possess the major power of demand? Or do businesses have the ability to create demand by influencing and persuading consumers? We have come to an era where us as customers are no longer making decisions based on rational analysis. According to our research on consumer buying behavior, 80% of participants admit that sometimes their purchases are impulsive. Companies have obtained the power to influence and persuade us through emotions.
It's much more tapping into the psychology, so using the emotions, tapping into the emotional connections and elements of trust.
Eric Fromm stated that a vast sector of modern advertising does not appeal to reason but to emotion. It tries to impress its objects emotionally and then make them submit intellectually. Businesses manipulate, influence, and create customer needs to a certain extent. This means they possess a huge power over the consumer buying decisions. According to Luke's theory, this kind of power can be categorized into the three-dimensional view, when A shapes B's thoughts and beliefs so they accept their place in order of things. B never sees, knows, or feels this power, never understands the depth of their conflict of interest. Whether people want to admit it or not, they are often deprived of a free choice.
I think that companies are very clever at being able to influence what people think and what they aspire to.
It is due to complex marketing techniques that people are unable to resist their purchasing temptations. In this view, power is not only the result of a rational or economically oriented process, but integrates influences which are socially constructed, such as prestige and reputation.
More customers are influenced by the brand and the spec of the machines.
Let's have a look at the tools which marketers use to influence others without them realizing. From the moment we wake up, we are subjects to persuasion. Packaging, visual and auditory advertisement, attractive pricing, email promotions, coupons and discounts, campaigns and offers, and word of mouth are all around us.
Yeah, definitely. Branding everywhere. Yeah, everywhere you look, you got branding. That's it.
There is not much space for people to ignore these influences. They don't have time to evaluate. Actually, they just accept it and act rather impulsively than systematically. But where there is power,
there is resistance. Some people agree with French and Raven in that anyone is capable of having power and can influence others. But if you are able to recognize the different forms of power, you can avoid being influenced yourself. This is true for some people who are against branding or do not believe in impulse buying led by trends, offers, or campaigns.
Of course, I care more about the quality than the popularity of the product.
You perceive it to be better quality, but you pay for the badge, really. You pay for the status of being, ooh, I've got the Apple on it.
I think Apple's overpriced.
These people are more likely to be interested in the specification of the product. They compare and contrast all options and find which is best for them, regardless of the brand, reputation, or popularity. These people are resisting the power of branding that companies exploit. They just trust their own judgment more than that of marketers.
They tap into our basic human needs. So why should we complain when we're getting what we want?
We are not saying businesses lack quality. However, it is through the power of branding that they are able to assign additional value to their product and potentially control their market by influencing their customers. Are you under the influence?